go. Should be a good one. How did he absorb that hook? So much firepower here. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Todd, this is something you can never...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And he misses with that straight left. Nice. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow.
Here we go for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is gonna have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell to start round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this now, knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Hold it right there. Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. Frampton crumbles to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again. Instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters went...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took...
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, it's all defense now for Frampton. Forget offense. Cover up, man. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Is there... Back at it in round 4. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he scores with the counter. The Venezuelan is rocked. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You can hold that thought. Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it and the fight continues. Nice punch. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
and Carl Frampton just got rocked. It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need